Everybody, welcome to baseball action as the new Trier Trevians do a crossover game with the Glenbrook North Spartans, Central Suburban South versus North. Well, we're using a bunch of new equipment today. We'll see how this all works itself out. Scott Hemis will lead it off for the Trevians. Will be Hemis, Visconti, and Jake Reynolds, the first three. And we're all set to get underway. Scott Hemis checks in to the batter's box. David Burnside on the mound for the Spartans of Glenbrook North. Now the delivery, and there's a bunt attempt. Picked up by Burnside, throw to first in time, one up, one down. And Sammy Visconti, the batter. We're using a bunch of new equipment. Got a new camera. Got a new audio system also. There's a strike. So we'll throw it into the quicksand and see if it sinks. There's a strike. And Burnside delivers that side of ball. Got a little bit of a windy day. Got about a 30-mile-an-hour wind blowing across the field. And pitch high a ball. Tough to hold the camera still. Even on a tripod. And strike three. Got him looking. 2 up, 2 down. And Jake Reynolds, the batter. And a strike at the knees. Strike one. We're here at Glenbrook North. There have been some classic rivalry games between these two. Speaking of a strike, go back, think of that 2011 game where Glenbrook North scored early in the game. Took a 1-0 lead, and a bunch of professional scouts watching both the pitcher for Glenbrook North and the center fielder for New Trier. Strike three, and 3 up, 3 down. I'll tell you more about that. We go to the bottom half of the frame. At the end of a half-inning of play, no score between New Trier and Glenbrook North. And Bryce Call leads it off for the Spartans to face Drew Fisher. And a strike on the inside corner. And a strike. And fouled off. Back out of play. But as I was saying, the two of them put on something of a show. Hermeling ended up going to Louisiana State University to play. And 2 out in the bottom of the 7th inning in a 1-0 game. And Tilson unloaded a home run to dead away center. Took it to the extra innings, and North ended up winning in the extra frame. There's a strike on the outside corner. That was back in 2011. Here's a strike. Of course, go back to Jason Kipnis playing for Glenbrook North, too. Jason really developed more after he left high school. He was a good player, but strike three, Bryce Call is out. Sage Brohl, the batter. Brohl takes a pitch low and inside the ball. Matt Tedeschi on deck. In a high pop-up. Shallow. And the right fielder takes it as Tedeschi flies out. And 3 up, 3 down on both sides of the ball. At the end of one, no score. The Metro Chicago Sports Network is seen on Comcast in the northern Cook County. Also seen on New Trier Television, on AT&T Uverse in the Chicago area. Also seen on Highland Park Access. And, of course, we're seen on the World Wide Web on our YouTube affiliate. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Parents who permit their teenagers to drink are, in truth, granting permission for even more dangerous, risk-taking behavior. Be aware of the risks. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network, where we go to the second inning between New Trier and Glenbrook North. Logan Weibo leads it off. We were talking about that 2011 Glenbrook North New Trier game. That game is on the YouTube affiliate. Pitch high and outside the ball. And 55-footer in the dirt. And a strike on the outside corner. And the count's gone blackjack to Logan Weibel. The lefty delivers. And a strike. And a ground ball. Shortstop. And whoopsie. Bringing it up. He lost the handle. And an error. And Weibel aboard. And here's Will Frankie. And Frankie with a fly ball out towards center on the giddy up. And over towards right center. One-hand catch. And Logan Weibel will trot back to first. Here's Matt McCaffrey. Not at first. Weibel back. Like I said, using a new camera, so we're playing around with this a little bit. There goes the runner, and the throw not in time. Stolen base for Weibel. Foul ball back at us. And in the dirt, a ball. Boy, I've had a lot of those this past week. Line drives back towards the camera. But it keeps you viewers honest. Pitch on the way. Foul ball. Top of the second. And a solo ground ball. Shortstop has it. Up throwing, not in time. Little infield single, and on the play over to third goes Weibel. And here's Frank Nicholas. Part of this new camera deal is seeing where the edges of the shot are. And you'll notice we have a little bit more of the screen. Here comes the runner home. Here comes the throw. They got him. Perfect throw. And Logan Weibel out. Meanwhile, over to second goes Matt McCaffrey. So 2 out. And they keep McCaffrey honest out there. And foul ball on the play. not a lot of room to move side to side here. Ground ball, third baseman over to first, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom half of the second inning. And the Trevians and Glenbrook North, no score. Here's Jerry Park to lead it off. And he takes a strike, strike one. Joe Fisher delivers, foul ball back. And a little bit inside the ball. They lock and load. Swinging a ground ball. Shortstop. Visconti over to first in time. One up, one down. Here's David Burnside, the pitcher. Pitches inside and at the knees. Ball one. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. You may be on the network. There's a line shot, and that's going to be up back towards the warning track, and a double for Burnside. Here's Danny Ahern. And a strike one. And a ball in the dirt. Drew Fisher into the wind to pitch, and a foul ball. Danny Ahern batting, and takes the pitch outside for a ball. Boy, this wind is very brisk. In the 30-mile-per-hour range today. Fortunately, it's not off the lake. Ball gets away, and over to third goes Burnside, or a courtesy runner out there. It's Jared Epstein. Ball four, and Danny Ahern aboard. Is Harrison Solano. So Solano bats. Left fielder for the Spartans, and he did go. Strike one. As temperatures go, it's not too bad, but a brisk wind makes it a lot colder than it seems. Than the actual air temperature. And a ball. At least the sun's out. I think that's what that bright thing in the sky is. I haven't seen it for about a week. April in the northern clime. Foul ball back. Drew Fisher into the wind, the pitch, and ball four. So the bases are loaded. And here's Robert Stocking. He made the mistake the first time, but the second time was actually ball four. And I got taken too. Robert Stocking, the batter. And he takes the pitch outside for a ball. High and outside the ball. Bases loaded. And one out. Ball 3. And a strike at the knees on the inside corner. 3-1 the count. And ball 4, that walks in a run. And here's Michael Keene. And some activity in the bullpen. Here's a strike. I think that's Danny Katz warming up out there for the Trevians. There's a strike. And a pitch low ball. The pitch, and low it outside the ball. And strike 3, caught him looking. So 2 away, and Bryce Call as we go back to the top of the batting order for the Spartans. I knew it was an illusion they have the sun out. Strike 1. Bottom of the second. Trevians having their troubles. They've had reasonably decent pitching. Problem's been hitting and defense. Foul ball. They certainly have not been getting timely hitting. And a pitch low ball. Fisher thought he had him. They look in, and everybody sort of regroups here. And a pitch high a ball. And outside a ball. And I think the count's full. And ball 4, yet another run walked in. That's 2. And here's Sage Brawl. And switch hitter. And take it for the out on a dying quail. And that'll do it for the second. We'll be back with more. You are watching the action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Teach the truth. Actions have consequences. You do the crime, you do the time. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network, where we go to the third inning between New Trier and Glenbrook North. And leading it off here in the third, Bobby Garrick, the catcher. Takes a pitch low and outside. Ball 1. To Garrick, batting here in the third inning, facing David Burnside. Foul ball back. 1-1 the count. another one fouled off. 1-2. To Garrick. And a little outside for a ball. Drew Lamont. On deck. And another one fouled back. And strike three. And one away. And here is Drew Lamont. Swinging a bit straight. Number 9 in the batting order. And a ball. The lefty into the line, the pitch. And a line shot out and drops in. Triangle shot. And the single for Lamont. And here's Scott Hammis. Back to the top of the batting order. Pitch low and outside the ball. So to first. Lamont back. Again, throw over there, and again, Lamont back. And pitch low ball. They're a little concerned, I guess, about Lamont. They're keeping a close eye on him. Given that, I would think he might even take off. And that's what he does. And stolen base. Drew Lamont with stolen base. Then a foul ball off by Sean. By Scott Hammis, and foul ball. And a light side. Oh, nice catch on a protection and taken for the out. And then the double play. And they catch Lamont off second. So we go to the bottom half of the third inning. And Glenbrook North leading this one 2-0. First pitch inning, ground ball, and whoopsie. Tedeschi is aboard by the error at first. Here's Jerry Park. And Park with a line shot. Base hit single. 2 out. And David Burnside. And Justin Tucker, the courtesy runner over at first. For Jerry Park. David Burnside, the batter. Infield pulled in at the corners. They'll keep Tedeschi honest out there at second. Matt McCaffrey playing on the edge of the infield grass. The delivery. And a line shot that is going to be a gapper up against the fence. And Burnside, 2 doubles and 2 plate appearances in addition to pitching this one. And again, the courtesy runner out there in Jared Epstein. Here's Danny Ahert. Nobody out. Another run home. And a strike one. And strike 2. Everyone knows it's windy. And outside the ball. Time called, then we're ready again. And in the dirt a ball. And strike three. First out of the inning. And here's Harrison Solano. And he takes a pitch low ball. So Solano bats. 2 in scoring position with 1 out for the Spartans. Here in the bottom half of the third inning. And a strike. Again, the look in. And time called. And pitch outside the ball. Robert Stocking on deck. Foul ball back to the screen. And a hot shot foul. And outside the ball. And another one fouled off to stay alive. And foul ball outside of third. Well, hot shot fall down there. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. And a fly ball right center. And up over the head and back to the fence. And Solano in with a double that'll score 2 more. There's some of the freshmen watching the game today. Here's Robert Stocking. So 3 runs in here in the inning. And it's 5-0 Glenbrook North. It gets away from Garrick, but the runner stays put out at second. And a little pop-up. And taken by Sammy Visconti for the out. And there's 2 away. Here is Brandon Babunski batting for Michael Keene here. Big boy. Pitches low ball. And another one fouled back. They lock and load and fouled away. And pitch high a ball.
Back now, pitch.
Another one fouled back. Babunski hanging in there. And a line shot. Through for the base hit and actually gets all the way out to right center. And Babunski into second with the double. And another run home. That's 4 in the inning And eighth man to bat, Bryce Cole, leadoff batter in the lineup. Top of the batting order. And it is 6-0. Glenbrook North pitch low, a ball.
Well, Bryce.
And a ground ball, a little comebacker over to first, and that be it for the inning. But not before 4 runs come home. At the end of 3, it's 6-0. Glenbrook North leading New Trier. Check out the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage for the list of all the games that are available on our YouTube affiliate. Both current season and great games of the past are up there. Even in sports, parents, the school, and the student athlete need to work together. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network, where we go to the top of the 4th inning. Semi Viscotti letting it up for the Trevians. Pitch low and outside the ball. And low and away a ball. And foul ball out of play. And a high fly ball. Right fielder drifting back. Takes it for the out. 1 away. Here's Jake Reynolds. And he takes the pitch low and outside the ball. Ball 2. 2-0 to Reynolds. David Burnside delivers. And swinging a miss strike, and the count's gone blackjack to Logan Weibel. And strike 2. And the count evens up at deuces. Well, these teams will not meet in the sectional. Glenbrook North hosting one of the sectionals. And strike 3. And both Glenbrook North and Glenbrook South will be in the sectional with basically Lake County outside the ball. New Trier going to host a regional. There's a strike. And a senior moment. I don't remember where the sectional is going to be played. Pitch is high and outside the ball. I think it's at Loyola. Up on the hill. 1-1. And strike. And that's going to be a walk blast up against the fence. Logan Weibel on his way to second. He'll make him with a stand-up double. The 2-out double by Logan Weibel. And here's Will Frankie. So Will Frankie bats. And and takes the pitch high a ball. Weibel with his lead. He's the designated hitter today. Strike on the inside corner to Will Frankie. And a high pop-up. Taken for the out. And the inning. Halfway home in the ball game. And the Glenbrook North Spartans leading the new Trier Trevians 6-0. And Sage Brawl leading it off. And takes a strike one. Low and inside the ball. And high and outside the ball. New pitcher on the mound for the Trevians. Danny Katz is on in relief of Drew Fisher. He came in the third inning. And outside the ball. And a little soft pop-up. And take it on the run by Drew Lamont for the out. One away. Matt Tedeschi. He was safe on an error his last time up. Scored one of the 4 runs last inning that the Spartans got. And flew out to right back in the first inning. Katz delivers, swinging a bit, strike. And low and inside a ball. Another ball. All right, here's the strike. Trevians threatening to go 0 for a week. Not a win for a week. It's been a long time since I've had that happen for the Trevians. That would be 4 losses in a row. And a base hit single for Tedeschi. Here's Jerry Park. And a ground ball. Whoopsie. Nice job knocking it down, but that is not a hit. It's an error. Here's David Burnside, the pitcher, and he's had 2 doubles and scored 2 runs. Or his courtesy runner scored 2 runs. Bottom of the 4th. Ball right back at us again. Just when you thought you could fall asleep, huh? There's a strike 3. And that's 2 away. Here's Danny Ahern. Danny Katz looks in, gets the side, 2 aboard, 2 out, and a ground ball. Viscotti up with it. The long throw in time, and we're done with the 4th. It remains 6-0 Glenbrook North, leading the new Trier Trevians. The Metro Chicago Sports Network, seen on cable and also seen on the internet. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. As fans in the stands and players in the dugout, be supportive, not abusive. Sport a winning attitude. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network, where we move along to the top of the 5th inning. And Matt McCaffrey leads it off. And it pitched low and outside of ball 1. And strike. And the count was up at 1-1. Boy, the Trevians just have to find some hitting here. Pitch a low ball. They've gotten base hits. They just haven't been timely and have not been consistent. We're going to be straight. One and 2. Ever since the Waukegan game, sort of like they've stopped hitting. And strike 3. Here's Frank Nicholas. And a pitch outside a ball. And low and away a ball. 2-0. Well outside a ball. 3-0. And ball 4. So Nicholas aboard by the walk. That's the first walk issued by Burnside today. And here's Bobby Garrick. And new pitcher on the mound. There's a strike. And pitch high a ball. So Burnside is done pitching. And on now is Michael O. Big boy, 6'3", 270. And a sophomore. Base hit single for Garrett. And courtesy runner over at first. Max Toma. Courtesy runner. Here's Drew Lamont. Runners at the corners. And a ball outside. And a fly ball. And caught by the center fielder. Tagging and coming home to score the run is Frank Nicholas. And the Trevians on the board. Still trailing by 5, though. And here's Scott Hamas. And he takes a pitch outside for a ball. And doesn't matter, it was a balk. And Toma over to second. shave and a haircut 2 bits. I can't do the sound effects anymore. I changed the audio system I have. And in the dirt, 55-footer. And Toba over to third. 2 out. And fouled away. Thomas stays alive. And lowering away a ball, but Toba not going to try and make it home. And ball 4, yeah. We've had our questions in this game about that. So runners at the corners for the Trevians. Here's Sammy Viscotti. And a pitch outside the ball. Time called. Do a little stretchidizing out there. Troma at third. Thomas at first. And a strike on the inside corner. And a strike on the outside corner. Now the pitch, that's high a ball. There goes Hamas. And stolen base. That was a set play that didn't quite look like it was supposed to, but it did the job of keeping the runner at third. High pop-up. Second baseman comes in on the edge of the infield grass, takes it for the out. And we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning, with the Glenbrook North Spartans leading the new Trier Trevians by the score of 6-1. Harrison Solano. And first pitch hitting, a little pop-up foul. And taken by Will Frankie, the first baseman today, for the out. One away. Here's Robert Stocking. Danny Katz delivers. Strike on the inside corner at the knees. And a ground ball. Passed and through Will Frankie for the error. Right down the line and right through Frankie. Here's Michael Keene again. He has re-entered. There's a strike. Here goes the runner, and they got him. Garrick to Drew Lamont for the out. Pitch is high, a ball. Nice throw by Garrick, right on the money. Nice job by Lamont, putting the tag. You get a deep full of baseball with a head first slide like that. And a strike. Now the delivery, and a little foul tip, got a little piece of it. And a pitch low and outside the ball. 2 out, nobody on. 5th inning. Pitch is low, a ball, and Katz wanted that one. Didn't get it. And ball 4. When he didn't get the third one, he kind of frustration on the ball 4. So 2 out, runner aboard, and Bryce Call, the batter. And first pitch hitting, sends a fly ball out towards center and taken for the out. And we played through 5. It's 6-1. Glenbrook North leading New Trier. Watch some of the Metro Chicago Sports Network broadcasts on the internet on YouTube. And to find out the list of the games that are available, all you have to do is go to the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage. On the homepage, it will then give you the list of all the games. And then you go over to YouTube and you can type it in. Or you can go on your web browser and type in the game you want to see. Drinking and driving do not mix. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network, where we move along to the top half of the 6th inning. David Egan leading it off for the Trevians to face Michael O. on a relief of David Burnside. Strike on the inside corner. Strike 1. To Egan. O delivers. And low and outside a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike. And drop third strike. And Egan's going to make it to first. So runner aboard. And Logan Weibel, the batter. Throw over to first, runner back. And a strike. Strike to Weibel. And a ground ball. Steps on the bag, throw to second, not in time. So just a ground out to the first baseman. Egan able to make it to second. Here's Will Frankie, first baseman today. Takes a pitch high, a ball. And a high fly ball. Left fielder over. Takes it for the out. And tagging and moving on over to third is Egan. Makes it safely. And here's Eric Hoffman. He is batting for Matt McCaffrey. And he takes a strike, strike 1. So Hoffman bats. And Strike two. 0-2. Bottom of the sixth. 2, 3, and 4 do up for the Spartans. And strike three. 3 pitches. Caught him looking on the third one. Go to the bottom half of the sixth. And it remains 6-1. Glenbrook North leading the Trevians. Sage Brawl leads it off. And a high pop-up. Visconti back behind second. Wind got a hold of it a little bit. And Visconti able to make the catch nonetheless. 1 out. Here's Matt Tedeschi. And a pitch outside the ball. And a fly ball. This went out to left. Backing up a little bit. Moving over. Wind taking it a little bit. And the out. 2 away. Here's Jerry Park. And inside the ball. And foul. Down the line. I don't know why the camera did that. It's a new camera. It does strange and bizarre things. That's a ball. Danny Katz has been on since the third inning. So it's basically 3 innings now. Katz has been in there. Swing and a miss. Strike. And a slow little ground ball. Visconti charges up, throwing, got him. And 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 7th. And Glenbrook North leading this one 6-1. Check out the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage for all the games that are available on our YouTube affiliate. Parents are the first line of defense against teenage substance abuse. This has been a special message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network, where we're off to the 7th inning. And this one has been all Spartans. 6-1. Trevians have had their opportunities and have not connected. Frank Nicholas leads it off. Pitch is inside a ball. And a strike. To Nicholas, leading off here in the top of the 7th. And a ground ball through for the base hit. Now that's a good sign. Leadoff single. And Bobby Garrick, the catcher for the Trevians. He singled his last time up. Left stranded. And a pitch outside the ball. Ball 2. To Garrett. Michael O. on in relief. Runner at first. And ball 4. So 2 on with nobody out. And the courtesy runner again, Max Toma. For Garrick. And here's Drew Lamont. And we've got a new pitcher. Strike 1. Now pitching for the Spartans, Danny Ahern. And a ball. And foul ball back out of play. So 2 runners aboard. And drop third strike, can't go. First base occupied, 1 away. Here's Tim Fox. And he takes a pitch outside and low, ball 1. Fox batting for Scott Hamas here in the top of the 7th. Trevians looking for a little bit of offense somewhere. There's a strike. Ryan Hack has picked up a bat. And pitch low ball. And low and inside the ball. And ball 4. So the bases are loaded. With 1 out for the Trevians. And Ryan Heck batting for Sam Visconti. And strike 1. And per ball. Outside corner for a strike. Bases are loaded. And low and away a ball. And strike 3. And pushing on the Skokie Lagoons on an inside pitch at the knees. Here's Grant Klanovich. He's batting for Jake Reynolds. 2 out. Bases loaded. And a strike on the outside corner. Klanovich steps out, takes a practice swing. Steps back in. Time called. We'll do it again. And foul ball. Back out of play. Bases loaded. And strike 3 at the knees, and the ball game is all over. And the Trevian hitting woes continue. The slump continues. It's gone to 4 games now with a loss. Final word on this ball game for the Glenbrook North Spartans. 6 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 5 times. Walked 5, 7 left on base. For the new Trier Trevians, 1 run on 5 hits, 3 errors. They were struck out 10 times. 4 walks. Left 7 on base, including 3 here in the top of the 7th inning. 4 stolen bases for the Trevians. So that'll do it for us for this ball game. Join us for our next sports broadcast on the network. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.